fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about my feelings towards Batman Arkham Knight. Now, it is one of my favorite games, one of my favorite game series. I'm going to just say up front, Batman Arkham City is my favorite game out of the Arkham series. So, pretty much the whole premise is Scarecrow has evacuated the city of Gotham. So, he can have more of a chance of pretty much making Batman suffer before he officially tries to kill Batman before the night ends. But Scarecrow's not the only one. The Arkham Knight is this person that Batman never met before, and he wants to kill the Batman. So Batman, the Arkham Knight, and Scarecrow are teaming up together, and I like the gameplay. It's really cool. I like how before I get into the story a bit more, I like the gameplay. It's really cool. I like how when you get to double team, tag team pretty much between Batman and Robin, Batman and Nightwing, Batman and Catwoman. I thought that was pretty cool. And the Azrael side mission is my favorite, because we kind of got a hint of him in Arkham City, and now we can see that in how it plays out in Arkham Knight. And the cool part about that mission is you get to either kill Batman, or try to kill Batman, or spare Batman, cause I won't exactly give the entire side mission away if you guys haven't played it and want to play it. It's just that side mission is my favorite, cause Azrael has studied Batman's moves. Batman is trying to test Azrael to see if he's really to be his next successor. And there's at this one point where you get the option to kill Batman or to spare Batman, or not kill Batman. And if there's a reason why, as my cat is photobombing me, there's a reason why you get to have that choice, and you will find out that reason if you've seen any gameplay or actually played it yourself. Am I want to get up from there, Nemo? I'll be right back. Jump cut back, or I do a jump cut, sorry. But so that's why Azrael is my favorite mission there, because it kind of goes out this mini storyline, plus it gives you a choice at the end which to attempt to kill Batman or spare him, which is awesome. And so pretty much as you're progressing through the game, because you get to with Catwoman, she gets captured by a Riddler, and the only way you get to save Catwoman is by going through the Riddler's racing circuits, which implies that you get to go through the Batmobile, which is awesome. I love that how you get to drive in the Batmobile, and I love how you can run over people without really feeling guilty, because Batman's one rule is not to kill. And there's only one issue I have with the whole Batmobile thing. It's not to the Batmobile. It's kind of like the creators of the game, because they do have tank battles, and they involve the Batmobile, and yes, the Batmobile does turn into a tank. But there's Deathstroke, right? And he is supposed to be the world's greatest assassin. They have a tank battle for him, which will be fine. But you have to beat Deathstroke with the tank battle. After you beat him, that's it. You take him to the GCPD lockup. Dude, you're wasting his talent. Deathstroke might use a tank, but if that fails, he wouldn't just give up. He would try to take out Batman with his, well, mano a mano. Kind of like what he tried to do in Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins is like the weakest out of the 4 Arkham games, but at least they got Deathstroke, like, in terms of having, like, for boss battle, right? Yeah, fighting Deathstroke in the tank battles was fun. It would have been even better if they did mano a mano. That's my only issue with the whole tank, Batmobile area. Outside of that, I don't really have any issue with them having you use the Batmobile. Because outside of the Deathstroke thing, yeah, I think they use the whole Batmobile, the appropriate usage, in the story mode, in the side missions. So, and you see Deathstroke after you beat the Arkham Knight. And after you beat the Arkham Knight, you pretty much, long story short, Arkham Knight kidnaps Gordon. And pretty much, I'm guessing, well, Arkham Knight knows pretty much everything about Batman, even his secret identity, who he works with, so I guess Gordon found out from hearing Batman's and Arkham Knight's conversation who Batman was underneath the mask, or Scarecrow might have told him, I don't know. But we find out in this battle, when Batman rescues Gordon, that the Arkham Knight is Jason Todd. And pretty much if you've seen the arc where he becomes a Red Hood, that's pretty much the same arc for the Arkham Knight. And he just tries to kill Batman because he's mad that he didn't try to save him. And he felt Robin or Jason Todd felt like Batman could have done more than what he did. And truth be told, I would feel betrayed too, especially if you found someone to replace me in terms of, like, being your sidekick, being a Robin. So, even though Jason, like, I like Jason Todd's character. His reasoning as the Red Hood was pretty good, and Arkham Knight as well. But my thing is, they should have had not Jason as the Arkham Knight. They should have had what's his name? Damian Wayne, Bruce's son, because Talia al Ghul is the mother of Damian Wayne, and since in Arkham City the Joker killed Talia, it would have made a really cool story. Like, it would have added on to the character of Damian Wayne, and I feel like that will create more of an importance onto Damian Wayne as a character. Because I feel like Damian Wayne, compared to, like, the other Robins, doesn't have as much importance in per se in terms of popularity, like, than Tim Drake, Jason Todd, or Dick Grayson. The female Robins don't really know that, aren't really that popular, because, like, not many fans know. Like, not, like, hardcore fans know, but not many, like, casual fans know. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like they could have had Damian Wayne as Arkham Knight. I mean, they kind of did set up it in it beautifully with our in Arkham City when Joker killed Talia, and Talia saying, "Oh, I especially after our night in Metropolis, you," and then I forgot the exact line. That could have meant that they banged, and maybe that's how Damian Wayne was conceived. Who knows? And maybe Talia kept having Bruce's son a secret from Bruce Wayne. And like I said, having the Arkham Knight as Damian Wayne would have been much better, much cooler in my opinion, than having Jason Todd. Because, truth be told, even though I do find the Arkham Knight pretty cool, he is pretty much just the Red Hood, just with a different name, to be honest. So, pretty much after that, you go to see, Robin gets kidnapped, and Gordon. So, you have to turn yourself in. Batman has to turn himself in. So, pretty much Batman does turn himself in. And that's when the world knows that Bruce Wayne is the Batman. And then, pretty much, you can activate Nightfall. But, to get the full-on ending, because Nightfall, once you activate Nightfall, which you go by the bat symbol, that's it in terms of story. And the ending's good. My frustration with the Nightfall thing is that you literally have to complete all the side missions, get all of the riddles. Now, granted that I don't mind completing all the side missions, but the way you can beat that you can Riddler has a side mission. He always had a side mission. From Arkham Asylum to Arkham City to Arkham Origins to now Arkham Knight. The Riddler always had a side mission. But for Riddler, the only way you can get him is literally completing every riddle. Getting every trophy, beating every bot, find every riddle. And it's like 280, I want to say. And, why? Why? I like the Arkham series. Arkham Asylum. You actually did need to find all the riddles to complete the riddle side mission. But that was the only side mission for Arkham Asylum. Arkham City, you did not need to get all the riddles to complete the final ending. Because the ending you get is the full ending. Yeah, you can come back to doing the side missions after you're done doing the game, but you didn't need to complete every single riddle to get the ending to Arkham City or Origins. Even to Arkham Asylum, even though, yeah, you would have to get all the riddles to unlock the Riddler side mission ending, but not the full, the actual story mode ending. And when I was playing Arkham Knight, and when I found this out, I said, there is no way that I will unlock or be able to unlock the full ending. Not that I'm saying that I didn't really have the capacity, but the fact that I did not feel like having to complete all of the side missions, which I don't mind completing all the side missions, but in terms of having to complete all the riddles, was some of them were nearly impossible to complete, just to complete the Riddler side mission, just so I can complete the entire ending. No. Just no. The Arkham series is my favorite game. As much as I love Arkham Knight, they kind of dropped the ball with that. If they didn't have that, then I would say Arkham Knight is my favorite Batman Arkham game. And I'm serious about that too. But because of that, Arkham City will always be my favorite Arkham game. Then comes Knight tied with Asylum. Then comes Origins. But yeah, and then once Nightfall completes, we see Batman going to the mansion, Wayne Mansion blows up, and as far as we are concerned, Bruce Wayne is dead. Alfred Pennyworth is dead. But yet again, this is a game based off of a comic book character, and we seen in like Arrow with Oliver Queen, or with like half the people that are dead somehow comes back, and seeing how like with like the MCU for example, how Phil Coulson died in that first adventure, but came back for Agent of Shield, and how he died in Agent of Shield, but had like him come back again, but as a robot, and as Loki gets killed in the first two Thor movies, but comes back anyways, and then permanently then gets killed again in Infinity War, but then somehow comes back in Endgame, and with the Shredder in the 2003 Turtles, how the Turtles kept killing him, but he kept on coming back to life. So my point being, by bringing those points up, since this is a comic book game, basing it off of track record on comic book based stuff, and yes, Ninja Turtles are comic books based, or is the original Ninja Turtles were comic books. The point being is that Bruce Wayne could have lived, especially since we technically didn't see him get blown up. We just saw Wayne Manor getting blown up. So Bruce Wayne and Alfred Pennyworth could have survived. And and they could easily have that be like the premise of like if they ever made a fifth Arkham game, where they have it set in the like a future for Batman Beyond, and have it where Bruce Wayne has been living in secret, and that the world thinks he's dead, but he's been operating on another name, pulling kind of like the Dark Knight Rises, like how, because everybody thought that Bruce Wayne was dead, up until the end where we saw that Bruce Wayne wasn't dead. They spent living low with a different name, and Alfred Pennyworth saw that Bruce Wayne is alive. They could kind of go the whole Dark Knight Rises route, but have Bruce Wayne be an old man training Terry McGummis. That way we can get Terry McGummis to play as Terry McGummis while continuing the Arkham series. Ideas, Rocksteady, ideas. But like I said, I mean, with the exception of you literally having to complete every riddle just to be able to help you complete the full-on ending in the Deathstroke battle, and the reveal of the Arkham Knight, I really have like no criticisms to this game. I like this game. I haven't played the DLC yet, but I like the story. I like the side missions. I like how there's character development in here. I'm happy that you get to like dual play characters, like you get to play as Batman and then switch to Catwoman or to Nightwing or to Robin, but Batman's always there. And I like how you can dual take down an enemy, regardless if they're like one of those big enemies that's super strong, like really strong than the others, or the regular size. I like that. I even like how they kept the New Game Plus, which for Arkham Asylum, that's hard mode. Because New Game Plus is just the enemies are faster, they're stronger, and you don't get a warning before they strike, so you have to be even more prepared. And New Game Plus is hard mode for Arkham Asylum. So yeah, what do I rate this? I would rate this game a 10 out of 10. But seeing how I have like 3 complaints per se, or 3 critiques about this game, I will have to decrease it to an 8 out of 10. But I do love how in this game it does make you feel like you're at war. And and they did set it up in the beginning that Batman was going to die, but the length of the game, I like it how it kind of makes you forget for a few moments in the game, that Batman is going to die. It makes you feel like Batman could die at any point, but with some of the missions he doesn't. But by all rights, he should have died, but he didn't. And I like that feeling in the game. I really do. It gives the intensity of that scene, of the game, and yeah. So, Batman Arkham Knight, it gets a 8 out of 10 for me. It's my, I gotta say my second favorite Arkham game. Now I keep thinking, but that's mainly so I can run people over with the Batmobile and not get guilty over it, because I know Batman doesn't kill. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't feel guilty, because I know Batman doesn't kill. And yeah, so have you guys played Batman Arkham Knight, or have you guys seen gameplay of Batman Arkham Knight? What do you guys think about Batman Arkham Knight? Do you guys like it, dislike it, or do you guys think it's like in the middle? Leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a nice day.